Yes, sir.
Thank you. Was that smooth or what? Almost like it was planned. That being said, tonight we're going to ask Tammy Keith. She come and share a little bit of testimony, what the Lord's put on her heart. And like I say, is everybody ready? Okay. Come on, Tammy, and just bless us.
Anybody who knows me, they know that this is not me.
Testify.
I was up all night last night, and I've never shared this but to one person, and that was Jan. Took me over 30 years. Jan says 38, but I don't think it's been that long. 2013 in May, I called Jan to ask her to see me and pray with me about something totally different than what happened. I went to her office and we discussed things, and she started her, is it 3-part prayer, 4-part prayer? And at the end, she's always said, stop and listen, let God reveal what He wants to heal. Well, God revealed more than what I wanted Him to. At the age of 15 and a half, I was sexually abused by someone that was dear to my family, and I never told anyone. I tried to commit suicide at 16, trying to hold on to the secret. And even through the psychologists and therapy and all, I lied all the way through because I didn't want anybody to know what happened and who this person was. So, needless to say, the therapy back then didn't help any. And I carried the secret for 30-something years. And when I went to Jan's, when he revealed what he wanted to heal that day, I couldn't even talk facing Jan. I ended up on the floor in front of her desk, so I wouldn't even have to see her because of the shame that I felt. That day he did heal, started a healing. To me, I take the long way around on just about everything I do. So it's been since 2013, and tonight, being able to share this with everyone is the healing process that I've needed. And since I was 15 years old. Like I said, I tried to commit suicide at 16. My mom and dad never knew what was going on. When I was going through this in 2013, I was able to tell my mom for the first time. She asked me one day, and I told her, Mom, let me pray on it and let me get through some of this. And I was able to finally tell her for, I think this is a 12-week course. For 16 weeks, God had me instilling things, revealing things, and bringing up things. And I work 40-hour-a-week job. I get up at 3:30 in the morning, and I get off at 2:30. From the time I got up in the morning to the time I got off in the afternoon, He was dealing with me. All night long, He was dealing with me. Most of the night, I didn't get more than 3 hours of sleep. But in my most painful moments, God showed Himself real to me. He gave me what I needed, even though I didn't have any rest. I was amazed at the time I was able to spend in His Word, praising Him, singing hymns, and I did it at night because I was never alone in the daytime. My husband was there when I was my grandkids, my kids, and he used that nighttime to get me through this. I forgot the points I was going to do. Excuse me. I texted Jan today and told her all the stuff I wanted to say, so she told me to highlight these. This morning when I called Jan, text Jan, I said, Jan, I'm up all night long, and I think God wants me to share my testimony tonight. And she texts back saying, I'm laughing out loud. And I'll let her explain that, because that wasn't something I was thinking she was going to say. But anyway, it was confirmation of something she had already known about. So I know that this is for someone tonight. I'm hoping that in my output of my journey through this, that the Lord will come real to someone tonight.
Share about the butcher knife.
What was it was the smell, the touch, the
Sight, sound, smells, feeling, and pain.
something that transformed you back to the time that something happened to
Trigger
you.
points.
A trigger point, that's right. For years, every time I picked up a butcher knife, I would see myself stabbing my abuser and to death. I mean, not until I killed him would I stop seeing that. The day I talked to Jan, he revealed that to me, and I can pick up a butcher knife without thinking that now. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a nervous wreck. This is not me. I don't do this.
You're doing wonderful.
Without saying too much more about the abuse, I just want to say about the class. I started this class, I went through it, a day class that was all day. 2 times I tried to get through it with the night sessions, and I couldn't. But the 3rd time was a charm, was when this was revealed to me and gone through. Don't quit. If you're in something, don't quit, because God's going to do it. God's going to do what you ask, because He did it for me. And even sometimes when you don't want to go through it, it's the best thing to do, because it just keeps coming up. When you push it down, it comes up. What God will do, He wants to heal.
Yeah. That's so good. Thanks, Sarah.
What do you say, let's give Jesus a hand? Is that good? That's what it's all about right there. We talked a little earlier about getting some counseling. If the Lord's leading you to do that, that's the kind of stuff that happens. That's what it's all about. Thank you, Tammy, for